All right.
Good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast. I'm your host, Wesley, and we have returned. Brandon caught a flight. He is back. Durante is in flight. He should be back. Uh, um, Somehow Brandon went across the water, came back, and is still here before Durante. Crazy. Anyway, how you living, Brandon? Man, how you doing?
First off, hey Durante, when you come in the show, let the record show I have nothing to do. The thoughts and ideas expressed by the host of this show are not necessarily those of the other panelists. It's Tuesday and bonsoir, mon amis. I enjoyed I know we were on a hiatus last week. Sorry about that, folks. But I enjoyed my time away. It was a well-deserved break. Um, and I know we might talk about it a little later in the show, but Paris or Europe in general is a thing that people should experience. If you're from the United States and you've never been to Europe, if you have the means to go and you have the ability to do so, I recommend trying and seeing what the old world is like, if for no other reason than just simply seeing it.
Yeah, you already know I passed on that, but that's okay. That's fine.
Hey! I got a thought process. I was waiting on Durante to come, but I just run it now. I got to find a way to get the show monetized. I got to get somebody in Europe to want to give us some money so I can convince your way. Because if they tell us they're gonna give us money and they're gonna fly us out, then I know I can get you on a plane and I get you to Europe. So I need the people in Europe. Hey, my European brothers and sisters, y'all come up with some euros, line them up, hook us up. Give me a reason to get Wesley flued out. All right, we'll come out there, sign some papers. We'll get sponsored, okay? And I guess I know we could do this via PDF, but that's not the point. We want to come see the place, and I need to find a way to get Wesley to go. He ain't gonna go for leisure, but if we make some money, he might go.
Yeah, we talking money. Yeah. Might be able to arrange some things, but until then, yeah, I ain't really got too much for me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, you already know. I know because first off, the French people love bread, and you and I know you and bread. y'all strangers in the night. And then y'all might get together.
You know, I ain't really one for buildings and stuff. So yeah, that don't really move me with so much. So the Eiffel Tower, okay, that's a nice piece of metal out there.
I just imagine it because there was a thought that I was having as I was going from area to area as we were traversing the city and just exploring. And I thought about something you would say, Wes. I seen the buildings. I said, me and Holly were talking about the design choices, similar to DC in a way where inside of this, main part of Paris, there's sort of like a limit on the height of buildings and stuff. And so they kind of have a similar kind of layout. And well, I shouldn't say layout. That's not fair to them. But they have a similar construction style, even though some of those buildings are built, sometimes hundreds of years apart, but they all have a level of uniformity to them. Now they're different. You can look at them and be like, okay, that building's got this design quirk and that building's got, but the whole time I was there, I was like, if Wes was here, Wes would say, all these buildings look alike. And other than the random storefronts that give me signage to be like, okay, that's Dad and that, Wes would be like, these all the same building, bro. I literally thought that while we were actually at a cafe and I took some pictures and I think it's in a video I sent you, y'all today. But yeah, there's like a little intersection of buildings. And I was like, yeah, these three buildings look exactly like, if you didn't know no different, you just think they're the same building. So
some French dude designed DC, so yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Well,
that's why it look familiar.
Not familiar. Well, oh yeah, you're old familiar. Well, I will say this: the way that the Champ Mars and the Champ Élysées, the way that they're laid out, I told Holly, I was like, this is a DC layout. I was like, if you take the École Militaire, which is the military academy, it sits at one end. In our diagram, even though they're different functions, the École Militaire would serve as the Capitol building. There's this long stretch of grass that is the Champ Mars, and then that leads up to the Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower, in this instance, would be the Washington Monument. All right. And then if you keep going, the Trocadero sort of functions. I know not necessarily by function and style, but that would be the Lincoln Memorial. And then if you pivot and turn where the Louvre and the Tuileries and all that's located, even though I know the river's in between, folks, in theory, its location relative to what I just laid out, which what we would call the National Mall, the other piece, the White House, would be where the Louvre or the Palais Royal is. And so I was like, it's funny. I was like, this is literally DC's map turned differently and then smaller because, Paris is, I think, 47 square miles, whereas DC 64. So DC is obviously a little bit bigger. But like the core part of where the people go, right, where you're going to have people is about the same kind of layout. Now, there's some other stuff in there. I'm oversimplifying. So for my Parisian brothers and sisters, if y'all are watching, please don't excoriate an American who just toured your city for a week and knows very little of your geography other than how to get to some of those places. But just, that's...
It's designed after y'all. It looked like y'all is y'all. Bring me the smoke. Don't worry about Brent. Brent was there and he appreciated all the culture and all the things and all the stuff. I don't care that much about the architecture. Right?
I don't really care about the architecture. The one piece I left away with was, boy, them people was opulent. I mean, it's just, and I thought like in Paris, I was like, ooh. And then we went to Versailles and I was just like, y'all mean to tell me y'all had enough resources to build this 300 years in the past? Okay, 300 years in the past. Y'all could build all this stuff. Y'all still ain't helped them poor people. And that's as true as it is in Paris or in France as it is over here.
I want to say, let them eat cake or something. They ain't caring about them people. They spending money.
Well, technically, that's a mischaracterization that we often hear. It's one of them things like George Washington and the cherry tree, but that's neither here nor there.
Close enough. They was hoarding all the money for themselves and ain't won't care nothing about them people.
That's parlance for calling them colonizers. I'm just going to say it. I'm gonna say what Wes ain't saying.
Hey, we definitely know them people was out here pillaging all the places and taking all the things.
Hey, I tell you what. Speaking of which, you talking about pillaging and taking all the things. Shout out to the Pope. I'm not a Catholic. I am a Christian, but I'm not a Catholic. Shout out to the Pope. The Pope said, hey, first off, we owe all y'all apology because we were selling people. They had the nuns selling people, buying people. Like, he's like, we owe y'all apology.
The church was doing a lot of things to a lot of people because they said, hey, go conquer these lands in the name of God because we said so. And he told us that we need to go take all this stuff. And kill them all. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. It ain't your brother. Kill him.
And every time I hear that, I just imagine in my mind, because I have to imagine that it's just fun. I have to imagine like God peeping around a door frame corner looking like, you said who told you that? I beg your father's pardon.
He's like, whoa. What you say about my daddy? Who said what? Hey, Pops, they lying on you again.
No, look. They look to an angel. Gabriel, check the book. No, you didn't say that. I knew I didn't say it. Like, what are they talking about?
Oh, man, the people over there, that Catholic Church, boy, they were running amok, just taking over all the places. But yeah, back to the French people. Yeah, they're taking everything. The people in Haiti, all them places, all the middle America, when it was Middle America, what before it was Middle America, and we came out there with a deal. Say, hey man, let me get this stuff up all for you.
Napoleon needed some paper, Wes. He needed some dough.
That's what happened when you out here doing all the extra stuff.
He needed some dough, Wes. He had to go fight the wars in Europe. Hey man, I need a little paper. You want to buy this land up off us?
Come on up all this land. Hey, Brent, man, Kelvin popped in. He said, somebody tell me why Lynchburg wasted money on the amphitheater outside and canceling all the concerts because of rain. Meanwhile, Charlottesville has a pavilion and has not canceled one concert due to rain. I got you, Kelvin, but I think you're supposed to operate under some sort of precaution, especially a lot of places when it's lightning and stuff threatened too. Like they don't really want you out here in these streets like that. But yeah, nah, they definitely have been canceling events left and right. I haven't seen them pop up. I find it very interesting. Hey man, but it's growing though. I can't wait till we get some acts up in these streets.
Hey, Kelvin.
Uh-oh.
I'm about to light it up. Hey, Kelvin. Bro, we got bigger fish to fry. They snatching people out the parking lots of the food line. We ain't got to worry about the amphitheater. You can't even go buy groceries without getting that.
Hey man, let me tell you. Man, there was some smoke in the city while Brent was gone. I don't know why all the things decided to cut up. Hopefully things calm back down. But yeah, it was a little drama at the food line. But you know, Brent and I were talking. Y'all, hey, chat, y'all tell me, and people in other states and other places that watch this at some point in time. When did it become the universal thing for folks to just park in the fire lane at the grocery stores? Kind of what I'm wondering, because like, it's not a food line that you can pop into that you don't see at least 2 or 3 cars parked in the fire lane. The place that clearly states you shouldn't be there.
And to be clear, the folks listening, we're speaking specifically about using the fire lane not as a drop off and a pickup thing, because in theory, that's sort of what it's designed to do, although you could make an argument that it's there for the fire department, but fine. But we mean actually park, like you park and then you sit. Or at least the vehicle sitting. You may or may not be. You may get out and mosey on in the store. Some people do.
In most cases, a lot of the people do park and mosey on into the store. And what's crazy to me, now I ain't never seen a fire in none of these places, but let there be a fire one of these locations, and then that fire truck pull up and your car get punted off the Narnie, you're gonna be real mad and upset. And your car over in somebody else's parking lot, and you trying to figure out what's going on, as you come out from all that smoke pumping out the building and stuff. That's I know. This man Kelvin said, LOL, man, stop shopping at Food Line. Walmart's safer. Matter of fact, go off the grid and shop at Aldi's. I'll go to Aldi's before I go to Walmart. Y'all already know how I feel about Walmart these days. And I mean, technically, before the events of the other day popped up with Old Man Racist, which I don't know, I don't got all the details on that, but Food Line was one of the safer places to shop for people of color anyway, because they actually, support folks and things and stuff.
Well, that's why they sent the man over there, Wes. Well, hey, the people gonna be over there, right? You like, hey, I tell you what, the people have stopped coming to some places, okay? Well, we can't harass them there, but I tell you what we can do. When we see them at the place where they think they safe, now it's time to cut up.
I mean, traditionally at the food line, this particular food line that, it be jumping off. It's a couple hazards that you might run into. I mentioned that people parking in the fire lane.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. But also you got the people that might be out there, panhandling a little bit. You get the panhandlers too. Yeah. More Ave, that's my joint. That's where old boy was at. That's what I was talking about, Kelvin. Yeah.
Now, Kelvin, my initial statement was about the foolishness in Bedford, which I mean, I've been to both these food lines. And ironically,
they all the same.
And ironically, I've been by both of them in the week before I went to France. So I actually walked into the one in Bedford where they pulled the person out their vehicle. And then there's an alteration shop just around the corner from the one on Memorial. So I had a pair of trousers altered. I know I'm so old, but I had a pair of trousers, and I ain't tall, so brother had to get some pants picked up from time to time. So I had to go over there and pick up my pants. But I drove by the People's Food Line, and I looked up. I said, okay, things are looking normal at the food line, and I kept on down the way and got my clothes and came back. But it's sad. I'd have been by both these. So it's like I went by them, and then when I left the country, it was like, hey, time to pop off and show out.
It's crazy. Yeah, that is my local.
Kelvin said, man, you can't tax that panhandling money. LOL, it's got to go.
Hey man, I'll be honest with you. The couple people that have got my attention, and I've somehow, some way, given them something that's out there panhandling. It's typically items. I don't be giving up money to these people because that ain't in my ministry. But if they request some things, I might go in there and get them. And the requests be random. I remember one time this lady wanted some cleaning, something for cleaning floors and some ice cream. And I was like, all right. So I went in there and I got what I wanted, which is the crazy part is I only needed to get one thing. And I came out. Well, really, it was something else they asked for too. I can't remember what that was. But anyway, I came out with 4 items and I went in there for one. It be like that sometimes, you got to pick and choose which side of the food line you go on. And I picked the wrong side that day. And I'd be nice. Y'all don't be thinking I'd be nice, but I'd be nice sometimes to people and be caring and stuff.
Did you buy? Hold on, we're gonna unpack. There's a lot to unpack here. We got to unpack some of this. Yeah. Did you buy the ice cream and the floor cleaner?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's not funny. Hey, listen, people be down on their luck sometimes. I recognize that. I'm trying to rationalize. Hey, man, I need to clean these floors, but then when I'm done with these floors, I need a little sweet treat. Now, I ain't mad at the sweet treat. The big back in me is like, okay, I get that. Sister Freya, I mean, was that all you needed was stuff to clean the floor? Because, I mean, I feel like, but hey, you know what? I'm not mad because, ma'am, at least you cleaning your floor. Some people don't clean their bodies. Durante reminds them every week. So, I mean, at least you trying to take care of home. You might didn't have the money to buy your cleaning supplies, but Wes looked out for you this one time and got you both.
I can't remember. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what the other item was. It might have been 2 other items.
Oh, well, Kelvin gave you 2 random ones there. Kelvin said, LOL, I thought you was about to say depends and Altoids, Wes. LOL, that's more random.
No. It wasn't depends or Altoids, but I want to say I think it was strawberry ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
And some type of floor cleaning item. I think I ended up getting some Lysol, Lysol stuff you spray to clean the floors and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what I got, and I can't remember what the other 2 items were. I think it was 2. I think it was 2 other items, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's typically what you run into at the food line. At least the one on Memorial, anyway. So I don't know what my man trying to accomplish because he is surrounded by black folk all the time. It's probably not a good idea for him to be cutting up there. He might want to rethink that. He don't need to be re-employed at a different food line if he wants to continue work. Well, I don't know. I don't even think food line will tolerate, to be honest with you. Based on all the things I've seen from the food line and their parent company, they might not tolerate that, and he might just become unemployed anyway. But I don't know. But either way, he gonna definitely need to go ahead on and be rehoused to another food line. That one, it's too many people that seen his face and know his heart.
I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna read this comment from Gregory. First off, he better be glad didn't nobody throw no ball cap in nowhere, because I'm telling you, Wes, and where he was over there at the People's Memorial, west, they would have come and drove. There would have been people from down the way coming to see about it. They've been coming from down the way. Listen, first, hey, hold on. This one time, come on, zoom in. White America, let me speak to you. Let me talk to my father's people, okay? My father's people. Let me, first off, for those of you who are, with it, thank you. We appreciate y'all. I know y'all out there. Thank y'all. This message ain't for y'all. Y'all come over here with us, sit down. I'm talking to the others. Let me talk to y'all for a minute. Let me tell y'all something, because I know y'all like, oh, we outnumbered. Listen, you don't want to smoke. Even from the oldest of us, we got 4 centuries of oppression to unleash. And the last thing we need is somebody to give us a reason where in a place to unleash all that oppression. So I would just remind y'all, don't write checks your behind can't cash, okay? Because you come up there, that check bounce, it's gonna bounce right hard on you. So I just want to let y'all know that. So that's my word today for my father's people. For my father's people, no, hey, know your role and shut your mouth, okay? Thank you. That concludes this part of the segment of the of our infomercial. Real quick, Gregory said all that brother needed to do was move out of the fire lane and park legally, and this incident would have escalated to the point in which it did. Sometimes we bring things on ourselves, and this is in reference to the young man that parked in the fire lane at the Food Lion in Bedford. And Gregory is giving his perspective as a former police officer, 20 plus years there on the force, or actually maybe probably 30 plus, not counting what he does now as an officer. So he's right. Some things we do bring on ourselves. I typically, and Wes and I talked about this earlier, I typically use the fire lane the way it's supposed to be. If I drop somebody off at the door, I drop them off. I go into the parking lot and park quickly. I use my hazards. I try to be mindful of where I'm at. I look in my mirrors and make sure nothing's around.
My bad. All these buttons. Reason I hit.
Is that you? I thought Durante was doing something. I'm about to blame my brother over here. My bad, Durante. My bad. I see my sister has popped in. She said it's the Zoom in for me. Yes, my sister. I had to speak to our father's people. Don't write checks that y'all behinds can't cash. I do believe that. But now, to Gregory's point, though, I do think sometimes we should be smart about it. And Wes and I have talked about it before, like in an unrelated, but like we didn't know that it was going to be like this. Months ago, we talked about the people parking. Like I went to my Food Line over here near me late one night. So it's like the last hour of Food Line's open. Parking lot is basically empty. Now I parked in a regular parking space because, I'm a decent human being with sense, right? That's fine. These people pulled up. They were able-bodied individuals. So like sometimes, and I'll say this, I know the fire lane doesn't care about that. And they have designated parks for those that are handicapped. But I always feel a little different about people with mobility issues and stuff. And so I could see a person, I watched 2 able-bodied people get out of a car, lock the doors and go to the store, parked in the fire lane like they were in a park. Nobody was maintaining the car to move the car to fire lane in case, the establishment would catch on fire and the fire trucks needed to respond. No. They went on in the store. I was like, this is a shame. So Wes and I have discussed this before. It's just now kind of coming to a head. God bless you, Durante.
Yeah, that's Durante.
Sorry.
My brother has arrived. Durante is here. Wes, I'm still in your line. Durante is here. Durante, my brother, how are you living? Happy Tuesday to you, my guy.
Happy Tuesday. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Wes gonna be mad. I don't really care because this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I fell asleep, and shout out Mary for waking me up.
Come on with it.
I'm tired, bro. I be working. Like, Wes just sit down and don't do nothing. He act like he run a whole entire building or something, or he act like he run a whole entire company. And you know what I mean? I'm sorry. That was sarcasm, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't catch it, was sarcasm. I know what Wes does for a living. Anyway, I'm good, Brent. Thanks for asking.
Wonderful.
Did you? Okay, you was asleep. Let me ask the most important question because normally you're not asleep. My brother, did you get some food in here?
Oh yeah, we ate. That's what That's what put me to sleep.
That's what put you to sleep. Oh, okay. Well, you got fed, so that's all I need to make sure the man that had
Boy
food.
Boy got the itis. Nah, we it's a good day. It's Tuesday. Real quick verse of the day, John 14:6. Mm-hmm. Jesus said to him, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." Just hitting y'all with that real quick. Read your Bible. You didn't read your Bible today? I got you.
My man came out with John 14. He had that. I was with him. I was like, I don't even need to see the book to know that one. I don't even need to see the book to know that one.
Durante for arriving on the scene. We appreciate you. Maybe next time we can also get you some alarm verses as well, please, and thank you.
Hold on. Hey, Durante, I got you. The Lord sent Meredith to wake Durante up. He said he may not come when you want him, Wes, but he is always right on time.
I thank her for making sure he arrived. You know, he was
God, one of your sons. Oh, dang, I didn't realize I went this close. Go get up out here. All right.
Also, Keisha, yeah, we have upgraded since the last time. I think you blessed the show. So we have Zoom features and things and stuff.
Yeah, hand gestures do some stuff to you. It had you in some places.
We got some things.
I didn't put a hand gesture up. I was just here.
The camera said, "Hey man, we need to highlight the lateness." Anyway, we were just talking about tomfoolery in the city, in and around the city, but
Hey, Durante, will you come on? Durante, will you come on? Keep your head on the swivel at the food line in case Meredith ain't got you up to speed. Keep your head on the swivel, my brother.
So real quick, I know Wes was talking. I don't really care. My mom told me about Sobo, that they got cameras in the small town that I live in. I'm like,
y'all got flocks, don't y'all?
Yeah, I was saying, Mom was like, hey, I need you to be careful when you come in town, which I come on the backside of town from Danville way. So like I'm good from what she talking about, but you gotta let Mom talk, get her word in. But what she talking about, I was like, what they got going on in Sobo? Like I don't.
She said, y'all got some folks trying to come in there and hide on the plantations and stuff.
Get off my phone.
They said the black folks can do it, running away and hiding and stuff, and we can too.
I'll put my glasses on because I ain't trying to hear Wes.
Wait a minute. What kind of blue skidoo did we just walk into?
I'm putting these Ray Charles glasses on because I ain't trying to hear Wes today.
Hey, I'm just telling you, man. Hey, but no, I think they trying to put some up here in the city too. I think I saw something about 70 flock cameras in Lynchburg they wanted to put down. So they spreading like wildfire.
They go mess around, West. They gonna do too much, and God gonna punish us. He gonna send a solar flare. He gonna cook all his electronics. Y'all need to behave yourselves. What you need to do.
God don't like ugly.
Right, and he ain't too fond of dry snitching either. And nobody tell y'all be putting no camera.
He ain't too fond of judgment, and that's what I feel like. And that's what I feel like Wes does. He judges people too much. He just can't forgive. And we need to pray for people like Wes or Cash App him. I'm not Cash Apping nothing to him, but we need to pray for people like Wes.
Because I hold you accountable for your actions?
You greedy, and you don't really want prayer. The moral of the story is you greedy.
Well, hold on, wait. But you didn't hear Wes's story earlier. Wes be buying people stuff he be buying the people that panhandle. He don't get the money, but he buy them supplies. This one lady, he bought her ice cream and some stuff to clean the floor. That's what she asked for. He out here playing Hood Santa Claus or something. I don't know what you want from me. It's better than backdoor Santa. I gave you a cleaned up version.
But I be helping people, man. I don't be looking for attention for it. But I be nice. Y'all just think I be rude and mean and all that stuff. I be good people sometimes.
I go back about 20 podcasts, and I feel like I ain't never felt niceness come out your mouth in the last 20 podcasts. I don't feel that. I don't like that God has allowed you to lie, and this is not okay. I
would never do that. I would never. Like
the story too specific for a lie.
I don't have a need to bring it up. I bring it up for you.
is too specific for a lot.
All
Wes
right,
don't
I got set up in my chair.
Hold on. I love Wesley dearly. Wes can't remember what he had for lunch yesterday. Right. He knew this lady, he bought her some strawberry ice cream. And he couldn't remember what the floor product was, but he knew it was a floor cleaner. And the fact that he knew he bought strawberry ice cream told me he actually went and did this thing.
Oh, that part stuck out. You know, random things stick out to you. It was random requests. But, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. But anywho,
I don't
we don't need to talk about that because I don't like talking.
I don't know. We'll talk later. I'm gonna see how. Yeah,
I don't know what that's supposed to be, but
we'll talk later. But yeah, now keep it a stack though. I don't plan on touching down and I don't plan on touching down the bird until I get some security, because like y'all got some stuff going on down there, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Hey man,
yeah, I need.
Don't go to certain places. You won't, you know, have your vest on. You still got your vest from back in the day. You might, you know.
I got Holly Mall because that's somewhere hidden. That's what's crazy. You would think, my fault. Go ahead.
You might want to get that a little closer to you.
And you would think I would need that up here. Like, what? What?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Based on what happened to the Cavs, hey man, them people locked and loaded up there. You mess around, look like the Cavs, and them you little tall too. They might mistake you.
Oh yeah. They found out. So somebody that they found out I was a Philly fan immediately thought I was a Sixers fan. I said, no, sir. That's not what we do over here. I said, because it was crazy because I was talking about how our process goes. And then they had saw my cup that morning, and it was like just like the process of Sixers, bust out laughing. I was like, you the only one laughing because I ain't trust that process since I was 10. So I don't know what you think. I ain't trust that process since I was 10. Now the Eagles, that's different. I was like, Eagles, Phillies, Flyers, Sixers are not included. Once Iverson left, gone. My fault. But once Iverson left, I was outie. So yeah.
Also, low pass filter is working. That is wonderful. That is great. That's amazing.
You said who?
Low pass filter is working because you smacked that thing and it did not register. That is amazing.
Yes.
Technology is doing me well tonight. Okay. But yeah. Shout out to the teams that have come and gone. The Cleveland Cavaliers, they never showed up, really. I mean, after they collapsed after that game 1, you ain't seen them since. James Harden did James Harden things as we always expect him to do. He did.
James Harden was in the playoffs.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
Did his MVP.
Yes.
Not make it to the next round.
Okay.
He had a D Wade on the team, but it wasn't the D Wade they would have needed. Donovan Mitchell was Donovan Mitchell. He did his thing.
I knew he was there. I did see him. I just didn't know the best shooting guard that was ever born was in the playoffs. I didn't know that. I was waiting for him to show up.
Who that is?
That's all.
Who that is?
Huh?
Who the best shooter?
Well,
on him? Who that is?
It ain't Jordan, apparently. So.
Oh, that's outrageous behavior. Anywho, but yeah, now for real, and Durante can say what he want about the scores up on the screen. They are accurate. And 93 was the closeout score.
Oh no, that's accurate. That's very accurate. That's nasty. I don't know if y'all saw.
They got swept at the hardest level. Like, it's nasty work. Go ahead, Durante.
I don't know if anybody saw, but New York is still there. New York has not disappeared yet, but they win one game in these finals. I swear to gosh, y'all might see. Hey,
yeah, crazy.
Batman.
Don't let them win the finals. Which we're talking about.
Look, they're gonna need DC. They're gonna need Daredevil, Punisher, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Batman, Spider-Man. They're gonna
Spider-Man for sure. Spider-Man for sure.
Even Doctor Strange. They're gonna need every superhero in that city. If they mess around with
call the Philly police force and get some of them
And
down there.
Wes,
I was gonna tell you,
Wes,
counterterrorism people, Wes, they got to go.
Wes, that's just one game. That's just one game. We ain't even called the regular Avengers. That's just one game, is what they need.
Man, I
Durante. Game two, they're gonna need the regular Avengers. If they win 2 games, they're gonna need. If we get to where they can get to a game where they can clinch this thing, it's gonna be like end game. You got to call everybody, even the people that ain't even Avengers. You just got people for no reason.
They gotta call everybody. I'm so serious. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be ugly. But I don't see them. Look, just being real. Anybody that come out the East, it's just gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, especially with the Thunder having 6 players on the court, which I thought was illegal, but they have 6 players on the court. Mm-hmm. I thought that was illegal, but I guess not.
You go, but the 6 refs. Come on, Durante. Come on.
Is a 6-man the zebra? Is he the zebra?
Come on, Durante. Come on.
Or Panda, whichever one you want to put. But yeah,
not the Panda.
But I forgot to just think of a sound.
Hey, you got a soundboard?
Apparently, I forgot that this thing came with that. So I have random effects. I don't know what they are though. I know what one is because I mistakenly hit it earlier. I don't know what the others are. So we gotta find one for the zebras. We'll see what we got.
Hey, that's about right. And Wes, listen, real quick, Durante, I'm gonna let you really have it, but I just want to say this. Wes, I know earlier this season we talked about you didn't like the term that they use.
I hate
it. I'm here to tell you. After watching like the other night, I was like, okay. He uses the rules and he gets the calls based on the rules. And I said, but sometimes they be some phantom calls. The other night, it ain't even phantom calls. They just blowing the whistle. Because, and I go back just like I do about the touchdown, right? Touchdown is possession, 2 feet of move common to football, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, the man's landing zone, right? I go back to De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox leaned out the man's way. The man jumped into him. He leaned out the way. They still blew the whistle. Now, Wes, listen, I understand you don't like the term. I'm here to tell you, I would not normally co-sign it. There's something about the way they blow the whistle for SGA. I'm with Durante. If this ain't a free throw merchant, I don't know what he is.
I hate the term.
And when he's not shooting free throws, I'm gonna say this will be my only thing. When he don't shoot free throws, Oklahoma City kind of comes apart. And that's what you seen the other night. They was hounding him, they was doing some stuff, but when he couldn't get the little breaks in the action, go shoot his little free throws, and then they go. Durante, am I wrong?
I accidentally watched the game, and that was the one I was like, I don't know what or who's high or what. It just is blatant. But y'all want me to watch this crap and just be cool with it and act like I don't see what I see, and then get mad when I call it what he don't like Doris Burke. And he get mad.
Well, here's the thing. Here's what I want you to know. Like you can say what you want about him scoring, but they've been shutting him down. He's still getting his free throws, but like,
okay, bet. Let's take away the free throw merchant. What about Chet and homeboy locking arms with this man, headbutting him, biting him, stepping on his foot, uppercutting him, and nobody saying nothing?
I was telling Brant. Well, number one, that's a whole nother.
Not all of that is over exaggeration, ladies and gentlemen. But a lot of stuff is happening, and the refs is like. But as soon as Wimby move his arm, don't even touch him, whistle. What are we doing? Well, that's I can't call old boy name. He got
somebody in the throat.
No.
Wimby brought that on.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm not bringing up that. I'm not bringing up old stuff like you. I'm not like you, Wes. All right, I don't think about the past.
They do.
You do too. What are you talking about?
Man, let me go back 5 episodes and I'm you changed. This, that, and the other. let me go back.
Because that's relevant to today.
And
the elbow is not. Hold on, wait a minute.
What does this other button do? Oh no, we don't want that. We got a laugh track.
All right. I'm done trolling. What's I'm done trolling? More on a serious note, I see what you're saying. I'm not worried about the elbow from that. That was understandable. I'm talking about like he might reach for a rebound. They call it. He don't touch nobody. They call a foul on him. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about.
Well, but I will say this, and I always talk about these refs. I do think the refs are suspect, one way or the other, depending on whose floor they on.
Hold on, wait a minute. I might have heard this wrong, but this is what I wanted to hear. I know what you said. You said one way or the other. But it sounds like you saying one is awake, not the other. And I'm like, that is correct. One is awake, not the other. So that is correct.
But no, it depends. It does depend on which floor they on, which calls they want to give, and how freely they give them. But even like I said, even with SGA getting to where he want to get to, it's not really working out like he planned. What did I do? What is that?
I just need what's tonight? I just need Spurs tonight so bad, bro. I just need them so bad.
Well,
Batman, please help these.
I regret to inform you. Right now, they down by a few points, so we'll see. But they can turn it around. Like I said, in the previous games, I mean, SGA, I mean, he
this ain't real.
Limited a little bit. When you look at the stats, I mean, the 22nd, 36 minutes, 26 points. The 24th, 31 minutes, 19 points. The 26th, 19 minutes. Well, that's tonight. But yeah.
Hey, what kind of I know it's 2 + 2 is 4. All right.
Yeah.
How in Blue Goo did this man get MVP? I'm just asking because when I look at his stats for this year,
what you mean?
How? All right.
I mean, you.
All right.
He averaged 31 points, didn't he?
All right.
Did he not average 31 points?
That should make him the scoring champ, not the most valuable player.
But he is the most valuable player, pulling his team through everything, right?
They can pull him.
Without
Stop playing with West.
Without SGA, is that team winning?
Yes.
No.
I mean, are they winning the chip? No.
No. Are they making the playoffs? Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Are they making the playoffs? Yes.
No, I don't.
Don't you do this.
West.
Okay. Take 31 points off the team. Where you getting them from?
Anybody but him. What I'm saying, all right, Wes. What I'm saying is, will they go down? Would they not make the playoffs without him? No.
Hold on, Durante, stop.
You take 31
West, stop.
Make the playoffs. I'm just saying.
If the Clippers had a chance to get in the dance, anybody could play. And I told you by record. And this is like Durante. You said something earlier, Durante, and I told Wes a couple months ago when we got close to the postseason start. I said, Wes, it's funny when you look at the records of the teams because the teams in the West, even though we would argue competitively, they are better teams because of the talent. Record-wise, their records are worse. Like if you look at the playing teams for the Western Conference, Golden State had a worse record than the Miami Heat, and the Miami Heat were a 10 seed. That's the thing that's crazy to me. So the talent is in the West. I agree with y'all. There's a lot of star power in the West.
But it's always been like that.
I agree with that. But now here's the problem. Wes, you talked about Shea. I want to give you stats from the first half of the current game. Shea went 4 for 10. He went 4 for 10 from the floor, right? Mm-hmm. So in theory, the maximum number of points, if he just made his buckets, he won't shoot free throws. He just made the buckets he actually could hit, okay? At a maximum, he could score 12 points, right? Because, 3 times 4, that should make 12, right? But no, hold on. The man took 10 free throws in the first half. Now, he got 19 points at halftime. Half the darn points he took came from the line. Now, on the one hand, y'all can, and I'm going to say this is going to be petty, it's going to be biased because I'm a Heat fan, whatever. Y'all, in a one-game sample size, y'all can crucify Bam Adebayo, right? You can crucify him and nail him to a cross. Oh, he hit 40 free throws. Yeah, he hit all 40 of them free throws too, didn't he? That's not here nor there, or most of them. In the same token, Shea out here, and I'm going to be honest, 40% from the floor, unless they were smacking the tar at him, and obviously we're doing the show, so I haven't watched it, unless they smacking Shea down in the floor, 4 out of 10 is terrible shooting. It really is. That's 40%. You're just chucking up shots and hoping they blow the whistle. Like, that to me is not good basketball. Now, I give you, Shea is not doing the run down the floor, pull up every 3. So he is going mid-range, and so it kind of looks like the basketball we love, but it's the constant whistle. What he's perfected is the art that James Harden used to have, which is just get them to blow the whistle. You don't even have to play good. You just have to kind of look good and sell the fact that there might be contact and be a star player. If you can do that, you can get the Zebras to blow the whistle. What you got, Durante?
I heard, or where was I at? Or what app? I can't remember. Somebody had, stop it. Okay. Somebody had the audacity to say, y'all weren't mad about it when Reggie Miller and Jamal Crawford was doing it. I said, that is not the same thing. That is not the same thing as much. Now, did Reggie put his leg out a little bit? I will say yes. But let's just be real about the situation. It didn't get him an MVP by accident. Just saying.
It's 31, averaging 31 points is an accident.
Yes.
That's crazy work.
Averaging 31 points. Take away.
Well, hold on. Take away free throws.
Thank you.
I'm going to get the paperwork. Listen, Wes, and I understand what you're saying. He still got to make the buckets, but there is something, and old school basketball would say this when they were shooting 2s all the time. We would look at how efficient, how many shots did you take to score the number of points you took? I don't even look at the free throws. I just look at, okay, if you took 30 shots and you scored 30 points, I would argue that's not an efficient night. And AI had, no offense to AI, I appreciate the grade. AI had nights like that where he'd be a high volume shooter. And I'm like, you missing you making 40% of your shots. Like that ain't really all that good. Like, let's just be honest. It's not really all that good. That means you took 10 shots, you missing 6 of them. You hitting 4 of them, but you're missing 6, okay? So obviously different, though, because the rebound went as long as they're taking mid-range shots. So it's a little different there. But I say all that to say efficiency is still efficiency, Wes, right? So the man giving you 31, how many shots he taking to get to the 31, and how many of those are free throws? And you would say, well, okay, Brett, but it doesn't matter. He's still hitting the free throw. Right, but he's also using broken pieces of officiating that he knows is broken and exploiting it in a weird sort of way. And I felt that, and listen, and it's not about SGA. I know, to me, and Wes, I'm with you. I'm not saying I'm giving SGA unnecessary. Hey, I'm giving him the same heartburn I would give James Harden, where I feel like they bait the refs into blowing the whistle. And then the stupid refs will blow the whistle on non-contact. Y'all seeing phantom contact. This is why y'all can't call double dribbles and travel. You're busy. You can't see. You niggas need to go get your eyes checked is what you need to go do.
So I got the stats for you, man. I got the stats.
No, I got it. I want to say this real quick before you get off. I just want to say, when you say those stats, just know he's not in top 5 on any freaking stats except for points. There's 2 people that's top 5 a couple times. You take, how about this? No, you know what, finish that, and then I got a better idea. We'll do this.
Go ahead.
You take Wemby off the Spurs, they make it the playoffs?
No, maybe so.
But not maybe for OKC. But I said maybe. You say nah.
Okay, well, I think about OKC. Okay, so where you getting your volume from?
Anybody but him?
No. Who are you getting your volume from?
Chet, who can beat Shaq apparently.
That's a lie. Who are you getting your volume from?
I just told you, Chet.
Chet is your man. Chet is who you put the whole team on.
That's not my man's. I need you to stop doing that. I'm just telling you
Chet
what
Holmgren is getting you to the playoffs.
I'm just telling you what I'm seeing on the court, what could be. Okay.
Kawhi played 6 games this year and made the playoffs. Well, stop talking crazy. I mean, Wes act like we ain't seen. As soon as he came out, I said, "Oh, good, you're gonna play in the playoffs." Grand opening, grand closing. I'm glad you see. You glad you're doing well. No offense to you, Kawhi. Appreciate you. You'll be in the Hall of Fame one day. Glad you're doing well. Hey, by the time you're doing something to collect some of these paychecks they've been paying.
And then came out of nowhere and was like, "Wait a minute, is this Kawhi? Hold on. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, yo, take it."
I'm just saying, Wes, if the Clippers,
I'm just saying, like for real though.
I mean,
do you really think they make the playoffs without this man on the floor?
Yes, because by your own statement, they have talent. Okay, they have enough talent, right? Let's go back to something you've said previously. Their role players are talented enough that on other teams, people who are in the rotation, I don't even mean the starters, I'm talking about the people in the second unit. On other teams, some of those people would be starters, either because they're better than the player that's in their current slot, or because they have the skill to be there, but we don't really get to see them because it's the SGA show, right? But if you remove SGA, now you say, okay, where the 31 points? You would do it by committee. You would say, okay, we ride the hot hand. Now, if Jay Will is healthy, that's another guy that could get your bucket. Is he SGA? No, he's not SGA. But what ends up happening, Wes, is like what happens in the East, where you get these middle of the road teams. Hey, we win by committee. So there gonna be some nights that we're gonna lose real ugly because we ain't got a guy. Okay, there gonna be other nights we play team basketball and we'll probably win. And you know that there are teams out there that exist like that where you're like, y'all don't really got a 1A guy. Like, ain't no guy, you got a guy that people know that his name, he ain't really that guy though, right? So, like, you look at it like that, and I'm not saying they would be the 1 seed, West. I'm not saying they win 60-some games without SGA. Do I think they make the playoffs? Yes, because only 5 teams in the West don't make the playoffs. And they're arguably, even without SGA, better than those 5 teams. You telling me they not better? Take SGA off the team. They not better than the Mavs, West? Say yes, because you know they are. Say yes.
I got a question.
Don't hesitate. Yeah, say yes. Say yes.
Well, as they're currently, I guess.
Just say yes. You're gonna make me mad.
Okay. Are they better than
Will ain't playing either, and then you don't have.
Okay, but you saying Jay Will not playing right now, but we in our hypothetical, we just take an SGA off. Everybody else is healthy.
Kyrie can play then. Okay, what you got? What you?
We ain't seen Kyrie run the floor with them boys. We don't know what that look like.
Yeah, stop doing that. You gotta stop because now you moving. You're moving the goalposts, bro. You're moving the goalposts.
The Jazz are the. Okay. The Kings. What's the Kings? Are the Kings better than them without SGA?
Nobody moving that light.
Oh, okay. See, you proving my point for me. That's the point I'm trying to make. I don't even argue, Wes, that even without SGA, they better than Houston. And Houston was a playoff team.
Yeah, to keep it stacked, even with Kevin Durant.
I do not agree with this statement.
You low key did with you hesitated and didn't even say yes for Dallas.
Durant, I got it. I got all the respect in the world for the King. They had the 40-some-year-old King out there with the nobodies and the dregs in the bottom of the barrel. And they beat Kevin Durant them like the game Kevin Durant managed to play in. They still beat them like they stole something. Well, I'm here to tell you, if LeBron and the nobodies can beat you, you can't tell me them young boys from OKC without SGA can't run some floors.
Hey, hold on. Before you say it, Wes, don't say, well, it's LeBron. He's more. No, I don't care about that. You're not about to sit here and put.
I ain't arguing with y'all. I'm gonna concede it. Y'all got it.
You do that because you don't have anywhere else to go. You're back against the wall.
Go.
Okay, well, say what you just give me one point that we're not making.
Stay is out. Healthy Kevin Durant. Y'all are crazy. What?
Healthy. Hold Hold on, where his Batman? Where his Batman at? Where is Bat? I'll bump all that, Wes. Let's talk real. Well, let's talk real between the lines of the court. Where the Batman at? Because the only time I seen Kevin Durant actually win and succeed, he had a player on the team better than him, an all-time great teammate better than him. He joined a 73-9 team, the best regular season team in NBA history. Kevin Durant, I got all the respect for him. He's a walking bucket. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. The man can't lead nobody nowhere. The man can't lead nobody to put lotion on or comb their hair or brush their hair. They had to do a commercial and pay him to put lotion on. You mean to tell me that man is good, healthy or not, Wes? That man dragging Houston somewhere. If light bright Fred won't coming out to help him, they won't go in nowhere. And that's where they went. Absolutely nowhere.
Who is light bright Fred?
Fred Van Fleet. Fred Van Fleet. That's light bright.
Light bright Fred. That's what
they go to the finals. I'm saying they beaten OKC.
They couldn't beat LeBron into nobody. I don't want to hear it.
I just don't see what you're saying. I'm sorry.
This isn't 2018 Bron. 2018 Bron, that's a different ball game. Yeah, that's a whole problem. What you gonna do with that? They didn't have that. This is Bron trying to make the others better. Bron's like, and Bron didn't play the best series, but he did enough for them to win the series. I'm trying to tell you, Kevin Durant, again, Wes, Kevin Durant, even healthy, he old. Them boys got young legs. They ain't got all the miles on them. They ain't all that. They young.
Literally the entire. I just don't see. Wes, I'm sorry. All right, how about this? Are they better than if you take Anthony Edwards and Shea off, who beating each other? Who winning between them? Who winning between the Timberwolves and
he hates the Timberwolves. You don't put him in a rock and a hard place.
Good. I'm glad. Not lotion on the hair, better be Luster's pink. Hey yo, that man said Luster's pink. Hey yo, get off my phone.
I'll get to your question in a second. Kelvin said not the lotion on the hair, better be Luster's pink.
Nah, bro.
I didn't hear what
Damn. They beat I mean, we gotta stay in the West because we can't do East. We could do East, but
we gotta get to the finals for that.
Are they beating LeBron? All right, take LeBron off, and the nobodies. They beating them?
Yes.
Because
yes.
They beat exactly. All right, but are they beating LeBron? 40-some-year-old LeBron? They giving him a run for the money. The way they play. All right.
No SGA?
Yeah.
Cook. Ron got him. What you talking about?
Okay, but watch this. Nobody on that team. You already said DeAndre. Shut up, Brent. You already said DeAndre can't guard nobody. He can't catch.
He definitely can't catch.
He a liability.
Yeah.
Holmgren taking him out.
Holmgren taking him out. Holmgren actually beating Shaq. What?
Hold on, Wes.
You want to show sniffing? Are you okay?
Wes. Chet can catch the ball at a minimum. He ain't got cheap paper plate hands. So at least in that one, he win that matchup. Easy money. Chet ain't even got to score. If you catch the ball and not fumble it out of bounds, okay, that's a win. We may not win the series, but that's a win in the matchup.
All right. Well, yeah, okay. All right.
I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie.
Is DeAndre Ayton the only dude I seen this year? Okay, DeAndre Ayton had a whole reel of Shaq and the Fool. If they put all the clips of him, he had a whole reel of Shaq and the Fool. He
JaVale McGee?
Yeah, he could.
No, because JaVale McGee got redeeming qualities, and he ain't got none of them.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah. JaVale, it took JaVale a while to get his redeeming qualities. JaVale could always have three Shaq and the Fools with a highlight. Like he'll have three Shaq and the Fools with a highlight. So I let him live. DeAndre got 19 Shaq and the Fools. I ain't seen a good highlight yet. I don't know what you mean. Unless you up his stats on NBA 2K on 99, then you get some highlights. But other than that, I haven't played as DeAndre Ayton, but I gotta imagine his 2K ability got to be pretty good. Actually.
Let me see what his rating is.
I'm pretty sure it's trash other than rebound and defense. Wes, I ain't seen DeAndre Ayton do nothing meaningful since he was on the Suns and they was in the finals with Chris Paul. And you know how long ago that was?
I know it was a while ago. I know that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But anyway, needless to say, I just think that, and Wes, I know you're looking at something. I just say, to me, and I know what you're saying. There's 31 points, Wes. Oh, give us the stats. Let us see that. How many free throws was he averaging during the course of the season?
Oh, his range is 79.
I took that out screen. Hold on, let me pull it back up. Okay, 25, 26. Free throw attempts 9.
Okay, so he's actually averaging, if they don't blow the phantom whistles, and I'm not saying every foul is not a foul, but he's averaging actually about 21 in actual made points. Let's take the free throws out for a moment. He's averaging 21 without the whistle, right? If we want to give him the benefit of some whistles, I'll give him 5. Because, and again, Wes, it would be one thing.
Wait, hold on. Those free throws attempted. He didn't make them all. His average is 7.8, basically. He's so
8 out of what? 8 out of 10?
It's 7.9 out of 9.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna just go with 8 out of 10. I'm gonna round up.
Well, 88%.
That's fine. That's fine, Wes. Okay, he's still that's still like 10 points. They spotted him 10. Okay, and I would be curious, and I don't know this, and we don't have time to dissect this on the show, but maybe by next week I'll have these numbers because it might be important. I am curious I am curious the foul call percentage he gets versus the rest of the league. I'm curious, or even against superstars. Like, okay, compare him to a Wemby, to a Jokic. And if you thought, okay, play style is different and that matters, I can limit it to guards. But I am curious. I wonder, do other star players that play guard, do they get the whistle as much as he does? I am curious. I might have to dig into that.
They got Kawhi. They got Kawhi as a 95 and LeBron only a 92. That's crazy. Oh, my fault. I'm looking at these ratings.
Ew, so all right, before we leave basketball, it's looking now the Spurs gonna have to do something magical here. But currently score is 87, 79.
Excuse me.
In the league, according to my stat thing that Durante doesn't trust. So it may or may not be somewhere near that score. But if it's wrong, Durante would tell y'all. So apparently we good. Gregory said KD is a passenger on the bus. He is not the driver. I think even with him being the passenger on the bus, he can get you. He can get you to the playoffs. He can get you in the playoffs. He can get you through a series in the playoffs. But when it comes down to it, yeah, he gonna fold up. He gonna fold up for sure.
I can't ever take away anybody's accolades. I'm not gonna do that because I respect these guys enough to know that they make more money than me and they got there with their talent. But I can say what you show us on the court speaks volumes. Anybody that felt like James Harden is better than Dwayne Wade, I hope y'all can see that that's not true.
You can see the good Lord.
Will he Hall of Fame? Most likely. James Harden most likely will. Is it deserving? Shaky. Is it deserving of a first ballot? Definitely shaky.
I'm gonna tell you like this. James Harden birthed your SGA. So there you go.
I'm sorry, say it again.
James Harden birthed your SGA. If you want to be mad about these calls, continue to be mad at James Harden because James Harden birthed all this.
It wasn't as bad. I don't care what you say. It was not as bad. Hold on, Brent. I don't like that you using James Harden like that, and I can't believe I just said that. Am I okay? Maybe I did sniff some crack.
You're up there where you at. It's flowing in the air. You never know what you might run into.
Oh no, they doing lines after the way they got beat last night. Some people called out like the roads were kind of dry, so I'm like maybe that's why. Maybe people called out at work.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, the easy day, man. Those people sick. People sick.
People calling out left and right. I'm like Memorial Day weekend or
quiet.
Was it Memorial Day weekend or was it 1:30 weekend. I don't know, but either way.
Well, and Wes, I said earlier that I'm not shooting shots just at SJ. I had a problem when James Harden did it because to me, I'm not saying you can't draw contact. Certainly you could. Dwayne Wade was a person that would do that, right? He would. But the other thing that you could count on Dwayne Wade for, and this is different from James Harden, I could count on him to close with or without the whistle. He gonna close the game. He gonna close. Now you may or may not win. That could be a problem. You know, he may not hit the last shot, but he gonna close. He gonna give you great effort, and he gonna leave it all out there on the floor. But now, yeah, I say that James Harden, gave birth to this thing, and now SGA has co-opted it. And just like jacking up the threes is ruining the game, the constant start of the game because you are hoodwinking refs into blowing the whistle. Because again, it's one thing, and it's crazy to me. I looked up the stats. Now, some of these stats are true. Victor Wembanyama technically got more foul calls in his favor during the regular season than SGA. It says like 7.3 to SGA's roughly about 7. So it's only a smidge, but I bet you those numbers don't fare it out in the playoffs the same way. And I know they don't fare it out that way in this series. And that to me doesn't show equivalent officiating. That shows something else. And remember, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I will say this. I have said this before. I wouldn't put nothing past the league. We know that back in the day they was cooking the books. Who is to say what books they are cooking this time around? And again, I told Wes, I think I've said it on the show before, the NBA has done the parity game now, right? They bring New York because you want a big market team. So that gets you a big market team for people to get eyeballs on screens. Okay, let's go with that. Okay. And let's just be honest, no offense to the people in Cleveland. Who wants to watch Cleveland and OKC? All right, nobody will watch that. All right. But you look at what the Knicks are doing, right? Okay, cool. And defensively, they locked up the teams they need to lock up through the second, and then obviously in the conference championship round. I know they had a little struggle out the gate, but they righted the ship and they got things rolling. I just wonder, and I wouldn't be surprised, obviously, if OKC runs the table back. But then that, to me, Wes, then would indicate the era of parity is now over. We're going back to dynasty building. So I would be curious to see if that's what actually merits out. Now, what I'd like to see, what on paper I think happens, I'll give my prediction now. Knicks are already in there, so they there. Between the two teams left, if the Oklahoma City Thunder makes it, I actually like the Knicks' chances against OKC as long as the Zebras don't throw the game. I actually like their chances against them. I think, to me, a more of a toss-up series would be like the Spurs and the Knicks, because I just don't know if the post players can lock up Victor enough to stop him from going ham. And that's not an indictment on Cat Dem. I just think it's just difficult to stop, 7'4" man that can shoot the ball from three and handle the ball like a guard.
Well, I will wait. Oh, go ahead. Roger.
I was going to say, is he... I mean, would you consider him now? Because apparently people want to put him there now. And this last thing, we're going to get off this because I know we stay on NBA a little too long, and that's my fault tonight. But anyway, we talk about relevant sport. Is SGA a top 5 point guard now? Because apparently people want to put him there now. And I'm like, he's not a point guard. Yes, he is. Yeah, he's a point guard.
Top 5 for me, no, not yet.
Okay. I'm just asking questions. That's all.
Will he be a Hall of Famer based on his current accolades? Potentially, yes. 2-time MVP, NBA champ. Yeah, he's probably going to be a Hall of Famer, but I don't know that he's a top 5 point guard in NBA history because you could you do the 80s and 90s, you might rule him out. You got your Magic. So I won't do that here. I know we're trying to get out of this. So that's a good conversation for another day, Durante. I think he's not top 5 point guards all time. Not yet, anyway.
It's just like how they did Joke as soon as he wanted to. They brought that argument, so I was like, all right. But yeah, we'll keep it going. I want y'all to know real quick. Wes stopped sending me stuff. I'm kind of scared because he don't send me stuff no more, and I don't know how to feel.
Maybe his algorithm got fixed. Maybe something happened and he ain't got things to terrorize you with, so he laid back on it a little bit.
You know, when you call on the Lord, it start making people not want some spread. So Wes just stopped. I'm like, dang, Wes, that's how you feel?
You just ain't.
Hey, don't you sit here looking up stuff trying to send me right here on this dashboard podcast.
You just ain't look as of a late. You ain't been into our little shared chat. That's on you.
Okay, all right.
Well, I ain't been in there. I was we in and
you were catching up. I saw you 11 things, but I don't think you got that far either. But I can see what the last thing Durante saw, so that's not it.
Oh, I'm slacking. All right, I gotta go back and look. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Anyway,
don't worry about it's nasty. Okay.
But we were talking about NBA, and we're gonna slide on past that. Y'all know that Ben Simmons found something to be successful in. He out here fishing and living his best life. He living his best life, boy. He out here saying, you know what? Basketball ain't work out. I'm finna be the tallest fisherman on the planet. I'm finna be out here killing.
He realized that before a lot of people realize they need to go ahead and give up.
It kind of sort of moved him out. But yeah, he
while we laughing,
he out here living his best life, catching fish for days. So shout out to Ben Simmons, finding a new passion that he's successful at.
Brantley.
Durante, you terrible, bro. You terrible.
All right, what?
You frying me, bro. You frying me.
I'm just asking. I'm just making statements. Like I ain't even really saying
Ben
anything.
Ben Simmons is good at fishing because he ain't required to shoot. He ain't required to do nothing but stand there and hold that daggone and put the bait on it, Wes. But Jesus Christ, the man ain't got to rebound. The man ain't got to think about no free throws. He ain't got to run and play defense. He ain't got to do nothing but stand there and catch fish. I always say this, and it's gonna sound bad, but it's the truth. And please don't cancel our show. I'm gonna make this as PG as possible and walk a middle road here. And then if y'all want the unedited version after the show, Wes Durante, I'll give it to you. I have a saying. I always say that when the Lord makes people, and sometimes they don't have all the things that they should have for various reasons. He allows them to compensate for it in other ways. And so even though Ben Simmons is tall enough to play basketball, and he could have changed positions and it would have fixed some of his stuff. So the Lord was like, okay, Ben, you're good enough at basketball, I'll let you rob them people. That's bad. But here's what I'll do. I'm going to make you a good fisher. So Ben Simmons, I hope you catch all the fish. And matter of fact, I'll do you one better than that. If he told Peter he would make him fishers of men, I hope that Ben, after you catch all the fish out there in the water, I hope you go fish some men up for the Lord. There you go. See, I left it real nice. See, I could have been real bad. After the show, I'm gonna tell y'all what I really gonna say, and y'all will crack up. Now, I don't want to get us canceled.
I'm closing as soon as he says this been the express about that. I'm shutting this thing down. I'm not getting indicted.
I already know what he's gonna say, but yeah, Ben's fishing team are champions. So
my thing is
a champion.
My thing is if he missed this pond, he need to just go ahead and sit down and don't think about. All right, I'm done. That's my last one.
So what's are they fresh now? Just so we understand, are they freshwater fishing or are they saltwater fishing? That matters.
Hold on.
Saltwater, gotta be.
No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's fresh.
Nah, it's probably fresh, Durante. But
Bahamas.
My bad. He got money. I forgot. He can do. Yeah.
Bahamas. No, this was a fishing championship, bro. Like this is a real legit thing. Like it wasn't just like he out there fishing with the boys. It is a team he owns. that they won.
Well, Wes. Oh, that changes the dynamic of things.
What?
I mean, we still, God bless you. We still had to win, but Wes, I own the team. Automatically, I'm gonna be on the team. Yeah, I ain't even have to make the cut. I own the team. Like,
He has ownership stake in the team, but yeah.
yeah, you see that jersey you got on that homeboy with that number on it? Talk about hey, I made that possible. And Ben Barbara, this is Shirley. That's where we at with it. Hey.
I know you didn't. I know you did not.
Yes, I did. Yeah. Hey, you see that boat there with all them people on it? That's mine. From the top of their head to the bottom of their feet, the clothes they wear, and every piece of bait they use. I make it happen.
Baba, this is Shirley.
So I guess if I'm not mistaken, they caught 6 blue marlins and 3 sailfish.
Okay.
Excuse me.
And everybody over here look like they might fish except Ben Simmons. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on.
Ben Simmons learning though.
I'm gonna share my screen. Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Not tonight. Hey, I'm trying to be good. Please stop. Don't do it.
Oh, nah, you ain't.
Stop.
That
Get some help.
Bro. Tell me. Everybody always look like they can fish.
Okay, hold on. Not only does everybody look like they can fish, I got to move this over to my bigger screen. I'm getting old, y'all, so I got to look a little bit. Not only do everybody look they know how, most of them look like they already retired. Ben Simmons and his one young brother in the bottom corner, they the only ones that ain't close enough drawing some kind of pension or something.
Nope.
Oh man, Ben Simmons could have been on the Knicks roster, but he wanted better offers. Now he's fishing champion.
I'm putting these on so I can't see.
Hey babe, I'm just here to report the news, man. This is
Well, I guess
what we're talking about.
If you own a fishing team, does that mean that you can never be gone fishing? Because that's your act. Never mind. Don't worry about it. I just
hey, our boy out there on the water.
Oh, that's the motion he had when he tried to shoot shots. Like couldn't make none.
Oh, that is terrible.
Hey man.
Hey man, look at that thing.
Hey.
He said I ain't playing no games with him. I mean, that's a big one right there.
Yeah, that's a good one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's a good one. I ain't gonna lie to you. About time them arms did something for him.
Hey, that's got some weight on it.
He's got the technique though. I see him. He got the technique. I see him.
Yeah, he missed all that same darn technique though. But hey, thank God he found something that it works for. So you know what, Ben? I'm happy for you. You're rich, you fishing, you blessed. My brother, I hope you continue to be all of those things.
I'm telling you, God is like, Durante, stop what you thinking. I'm like, you're right. I'm gonna just sit here and look upon my cellular device because just not nope.
Well, anyway,
hey, the jokes write themselves at this point. We just living, bro.
Shout out one Ben Simmons. Now, Brent, I know that you were doing your foreign travels and things of that nature.
I
know that you happened upon some food. And one of the things you mentioned to me, you said you had a French burger and amazing mac and cheese.
I did.
About this mac and cheese. I want to know about this burger. Like,
stop. Brent, before you mention this burger and mac and cheese, I don't need you to explain anything to Wesley. You know why? Until he decides to find better mac and cheese in his town that he lives in, you don't have to describe anything because you, my good friend, find good food everywhere. I don't think you're going to eat some mac and cheese that look like boxed mac and cheese and tell people to go eat it from Panera Bread. So I feel like you don't have to describe. You don't have to speak on anything.
The Panera mac and cheese don't look like it's boxed mac and cheese. You seen Kraft out boxed mac and cheese and stuff? Yeah. They ain't even got real noodles. Them noodles don't even bend. They got straight noodles in that box. How you ain't
Ladies and
got
gentlemen,
elbows? They got straights.
ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to really stop coming at
Not to
me for being
Richland's
mean
best.
to Wes.
Not to Richland's best.
Brad, you tell me I'm wrong. The Kraft box mac and cheese is just straight. Them things ain't got no elbow. They ain't got no bend. They straight.
Well, Wes.
Hmm?
My father's people, most of them don't know what to do with curves. So,
Hey, talk. Ooh,
I don't know what
that was a bar.
Well, ain't got nothing to do with that one. But it do tend to be people of a lighter complexion that does love to partake in the blue box with the saddest noodles that stick together. That even when you cook them, they still don't look like they're done because the noodles don't expand. They just be still straight and thin and small. Just
oh, that's diabolical, Wes, because it's the truth. Them noodles don't grow. Every other type of pasta actually inflates when you cook it. But that's
Hey, yo, anybody out there still using Kraft mac and cheese? Just be honest. If you are, there's no judgment here. I don't judge you.
I do. I do.
God said don't judge other people. When y'all have a plank in my eye, I'm not gonna talk about the speck in yours. So I'm not gonna judge you.
I will.
I'm just gonna pull you a set. See, this is why. This is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
On this newfound journey of being awoke, I'm still sleeping. I got some to tell each and every one of y'all. This
anybody out there in the comments still, I know we talked about NBA, but if anybody's out there, just comment real quick and tell us, do you still eat Kraft mac and cheese? If you do, I get it because it's quick. I get it. I get it. But Wes, why? No, you know what?
Why?
Nope. I'm getting this one. Why don't you know how you take the ramen noodle packet and throw the packet of seasoning away and then make your own ramen noodles? Why don't you do that with the mac and cheese?
Because I can make my own mac and cheese.
But I'm just saying, okay. Right? You can, right? You can. So why in the Hello Kitty are you wasting a pack of ramen noodles and you can make your own noodles? Answer that question. Oh, hey man, answer that question.
Because I can't just go out and get the ramen noodles. So I use the ramen noodles, but I don't use all the extra stuff to come with it. I just use the noodles because they're a certain type of noodle because they're a ramen noodle. So I use that to make my ramen noodles my way. Now, they don't use elbow macaroni. They use flats. I didn't know. I still don't know how they have flats for pasta noodles. That's not spaghetti, but they do. And I don't want that. So therefore, I don't want that box. I don't want the noodles in the box. I'd rather get me a box of elbow noodles, macaroni, and make some mac and cheese with that versus the flats that they serving you out of this Kraft box. This is what I want to tell you, bro.
I just never seen anything like it,
bro.
Hold on, he taking me with the flats.
I ain't got nothing on this desk to represent this like I like to. Hold on, yes I do. Disregard the curve on this Allen wrench. This is what they serving you out of the Kraft box, bro. What is this?
No, it got too much shape to it. Was it too shapely?
It's got angles on it and stuff. But I'm just saying, barely got to open it on the noodle. You can't put the noodle on the fork, man. It's terrible.
Stop it.
It's outrageous. But anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, you asked me why would I not buy the Kraft? Because if I wanted to buy Kraft mac and cheese, I'd buy the Kraft Deluxe. They come with elbows and a cheese sauce. Because y'all know some of y'all Velveeta got y'all in a hole. This is the closest thing to help to at least help y'all get through this Velveeta stuff. This powder in the Kraft box, that little skinny box. Nah, fam.
Speaking of food,
I can keep that.
Hey yo,
short. You know what I'm saying?
I can't do this joke. I'm not gonna do it. No, it's not anything to do with your body. It's something to do with me. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to get cussed out or not. I ain't gonna get cussed out.
Who gonna cuss you out?
Who comes on this podcast all the time? I can't. Yeah.
Oh, well, it seemed like your internet tried to freeze up, so it seemed like that probably is not advised. But
wait,
you said I'm starting to freeze up.
Who's in there froze for who, sir?
Durante's glitchy for a second.
It did for a second. I just.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah, for like a split second, I looked over. I'm like, "Dang, it did it to me."
Wes jumped in the micro glitch. He was like, see, I got him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying his internet frozen, so he probably should leave that whatever joke he's about to put out alone. But anyway,
yeah, it was God telling me
some French food.
It was just God telling me to cherish your relationship.
So diabolical, Durante. So I wanted to try a couple American things, not because I missed home, but because I just was curious. Because one of the things you learn when you get over there. Now, obviously, I did all the French things. All of the French cuisine that I had was fantastic. Whether it was beef bourguignon, whether it was steak frites, whether it was foie gras, all of that was good. Pain au chocolat, all of that was good. From the baked things to everything was good. But I wanted to try two American things. So we ended up doing mac and cheese, and we ended up doing a burger and fries. The fries, obviously, we had that with steak frites, but I just wanted to see what they would do with their American stuff. And we had a milkshake. I wouldn't, at least for this one place, I wouldn't recommend the milkshake. So a deli, so the way some of the stuff works over there, they have kind of like compartmentalized shops. So you get your beef or your meats from the boucherie and stuff like that. And they also have like delis. So they're I can't think of the word now. It's like terrace something or something. But anyway, so we got the burgers from a deli place. Burgers were good. And Holly got a smash burger. I had a regular cheeseburger. Nice size, cooked well. I did mine medium. So a little pink center. And that was good. Fries were okay. Just didn't have no salt on them, but that's fine. It's probably got enough sodium out of the burgers, but the taste and the texture and all that was good. Milkshake left something to be desired. To us, it was more like a smoothie with milk than a milkshake. I was like, oh, y'all got to learn what, and I get it though. I do get it because maybe what's in the milkshake is killing us. Some of my thought process was maybe this stuff ain't what it's supposed to be or what I imagined it to be because they just at home killing me, and I just don't know that. But it's fine. Mac and cheese came from a place called 808 Mac and Cheese. So it's actually in Paris itself, in Paris proper. And so I got the Tokyo, I think they call it the Tokyo Mac, and then Holly got the Paris Mac.
Got a mac and cheese based out of Tokyo. Oh, boy.
Well, hold on. So you might not know this, Wes. So for those of you that are unaware,
Wes.
The wonderful, wonderful people of Japan have a great affinity for all things French. So there's a radio tower in West. This is, you might know from some of your journeys through the people's internet. The radio tower in Tokyo is not the color scheme, but its shape is designed to mimic the Eiffel Tower. So the folks in Japan have a great love and affinity for all things French and Parisian. And they even have a special, their embassy has a special thing where they do stuff, and it's kind of interesting. I've seen some of it while we were there. But anyway, yes, they have a Tokyo Mac, and then they had a Paris Mac. So Holly had the Paris Mac, I did the Tokyo Mac.
This thing ran by the blacks, huh? Well, the blacks be there a lot. Good Lord. We all up in this place.
At the 808?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
you ain't tell me that part. You just said it was a Mac.
He ain't listening, bro. He ain't listening, dog. I'm telling you.
But Wes, that's immaterial to it. Every place I went to, I had us somewhere. There was no place that I would. This goes to show. Now I'm gonna say this, and I know it's a big city, so I know it's not representative of all of France. And I get it. I'm in the capital. Okay, I got all that. I went over there and I seen us everywhere. Some of us was from Senegal. Some of us was from over here. You see a lot of expats. You don't necessarily know expats. So you catch them doing stuff. So I'm like, well, you American. You might live over here, but you American. But all that to be said,
they got all the fences.
Yeah. Smacked, bro.
Man, this would have been up your alley right here.
I just wanted to try the regular mac and cheese. I didn't want to get that adventurous. I'm on the road, Wes. You know, you stay in your lane. You know, you stay in your lane a little bit. But yes,
It looks like you could have got a milkshake man too.
Well, with that particular night, we weren't really looking for that.
It sounds like this. You didn't. I think if you got the milkshake from here, it might have been on or something.
It might have been, but this was night one, and we had the burgers on the last night. So our American foods was our opening and our closing. Everything in between was all French. Everything in between was all French.
Hey, I don't like that. I don't like. Go to Black Friday. I don't appreciate that.
All right.
Why they got white girl at Black Friday? I'm playing.
Well, Durante, she is gobbling, but that ain't my business.
That is a big thing of mac and cheese.
Hey,
bro. But Wes, go back to the Black Friday. Oh, well, you can see it written in these other pictures. This is a big thing, and they bake it inside these containers. So it's not like they're taking the mac and cheese and like scooping it in. No, they cook it inside of these. And so it'd be cheesy all the way through. And now this is a bad example here, but Durante, I had like, it was golden brown. They didn't do the crumble crust. No offense to people. I don't really. Brown on the top, brown down inside. Look at that thing, boy. Yeah.
Can I tell you, Coach?
Right?
Yeah.
Based on it looked like something like what you got. It's not what you got. Well,
no, it's what Holly. It looks closer to what Holly got. The Paris menu mac looks like that because it's got bacon in it. So it comes with, so just so you know, so the menu mac and cheese Paris comes with mac and cheese, basically onions. It comes with, and it comes in like a sauce of your choice. So you get a sauce of your choice. There's also bacon in it. And she also had chicken. So it's chicken, bacon, obviously the cheese that's there, the mac itself. And then she did like an oniony sauce. With mine, so I did the Tokyo joint. Mine came with like the tenders on top, like you might see like a katsu style kind of dish. And then
you talking about the tenders?
They're not tenders. It's like a grilled filet they cut. I guess they tenders, but they're not really tenders. But yeah, I mean,
but I just because you see they got tenders here. I just you hadn't mentioned tenders. So.
Oh, I mean, well, Wes, I didn't get tenders, so I didn't. That's not here nor there, Wes.
I got you.
Diabolical, Durante, diabolical. But yeah, so I had the Tokyo joint, and then I did mine with the teriyaki sauce since it was already kind of Asian themed. But I'm telling y'all, hit. And the mac and cheese was cooked all the way through. The mac and cheese was cheesy from the top to the bottom. Like it stuck together. It wasn't like it was fat. And like I was just blown away. I was like, I ain't even know that y'all would put a dish like this together, because I had seen some reviews where they had like soul food places, and unfortunately, my poor aunt was telling me before I left, she was like, yeah, we went to one place and they were talking about chicken, and so I thought I was getting fried chicken, and my poor aunt got boiled chicken. That's the whole thing.
Lord, no.
Yeah. So my aunt, I'm gonna tell this story. It's not my story to tell, but my aunt apparently, they were over there where she was over there with her kids and my uncle at the time, and she went to KFC. They do have a KFC, and I seen one. I seen a Burger King and McDonald's, all that other stuff we got here. There's even a Five Guys over there. I was like, I didn't go to any of these places, but I know they exist because it kept popping up on the map. But anyway, my aunt went and bought a whole bucket, like a 10-piece meal for her and my uncle, and they took it to the hotel and ate on this. I don't know what I wish my aunt explained some of what was happening with their reticence with the food, but it was just fascinating to me. My aunt was like, yeah, no, I went and got me some KFC. I was like, diabolical. Yeah,
diabolical. This the Tokyo.
Yeah, but they didn't slice this one up, but mine was sliced up. But yes.
So yeah, that's I was clicking to find the Tokyo. I finally found one. Well, no, this is cut up. You just can't see it, but it's.
Oh, I can't see it. Oh, okay, yeah. So sliced up,
but this is a fried chicken. So this is fried. Yours was more grilled. You said.
No. Mine was fried. Holly had the grilled chicken in hers.
Yeah. Cheetos on it? Oh, this is a Cheetos.
No, that's the Cheetos because no.
I'm guessing they probably did like a Cheetos crust.
Hold on. I can. Hang on. I'll show you a picture.
Like this is Cheeto crusted, so I think they must have done a Cheeto crust on the chicken, and that's why it's the Le Tokyo version Cheetos. And the worst French accent ever, because y'all know my thing. I did not like French.
Even though this man took the people's French.
Oh, yeah, I took the French and I learned it, and I can read it on most days, maybe. Probably.
He took it by accident.
I took it on purpose, but it's because I thought it looked better because I used to be smart. I thought it would look better if I learned 2 languages in high school versus the one. So instead of just taking 3 years of one language, I took 2 years of each language. It was logical at the time, but
at the time,
like I said, I used to be smart. I thought I used to be smart and stuff, so I was getting all kinds of things and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you ask me any of that stuff right now, like I said, best I can do for you is throw a terrible accent on it and probably read it to you. I can't tell you what it say. Well, actually, that's not true. I can comprehend some of it, but don't ask me to say you because I can't. Call Brent.
I mean, I might help you, but depend on what you said and how fast you saying it.
Just don't call Wesley. Wesley, we, and then I might say C and be in the wrong language. So don't call me.
Oh yeah, that happened to me once on the trip too. I was like, I had to tell a brother because we was at the Carrefour, which is a grocery store chain over there, and I was like, see, I was like, oh, je suis désolé. I was like, I don't know why my Spanish and my French are crossing up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, my bad, bro, my bad. So it'd be like that, but the other thing,
together, man. Avec Grey Poupon.
Not Grey Poupon. This man I here just saying random. I know. This man I here just saying random stuff, Durante. He just like Grey Poupon. Next thing he gonna be making the noise. Oh, Grey Poupon. Like,
I do that whenever I talk to Durante about Sawyer Citro.
That's like Keenan, like from all that, Keenan does the he's in the tub with the rubber ducky and he does that segment on all that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that was Wes.
Oh Lord. Yeah. That doesn't sound great. All right. But anyway, so Brent, you say the French got some good mac and cheese, the burger was okay, the fries were needing of salt. But
the fries needed salt, but they were good. Now, one point I want to.
Oh, go ahead. What happened to the meat?
The meat was good. Meat was good. Steaks were good. The beef from the beef bourguignon that was good. Like, so they did a really good job with it. Now they also have like tartare, so like you can get meat that's raw. I didn't play with that. That ain't in my. I mean, I do sushi.
Of the meat, like how was the leanness of the burger? And that's what I'm trying to.
It was good. I mean, I would say it was comparable to like. I would say it's like maybe think of like a lean.
I don't like this. We need a commercial break. I don't like how that. Yeah, how was the leanness to it? I don't appreciate this. I need a commercial break.
I would say, Wes, it would be like a good quality Angus kind of. So like it wasn't low grade. Like you could tell it was quality beef. It wasn't overly greasy, but it had the right level of moisture content. So I never had any. It wasn't dry anywhere. The flavor profile was good. It was well seasoned. So like to me, I mean, it probably was like. If I had to give it a ratio, like if I'm guessing what it was, it would be close to like I don't know, like a 90-10, because it wasn't dry like a 93-7 would be, but it also wasn't real greasy, like it wasn't heavy.
Okay. And what type of fromage was on the cheese? I mean, on the burger.
Hey, this has been the Experts About. Shut up. Nope, neither one of y'all. This has been the Experts About Nothing podcast. Y'all stay safe. I'm not about to take Pepe Le Pew having tail, acting like he know French. Y'all be good. Read your Bibles.
I'm bad. Hey, yo, that's a hat that I was out of stock when I was getting.
Oh. So we ain't got Pepe yet. We ain't got Pepe yet.
I would have popped on Pepe for you right there, but I just didn't use that. Yeah.
I'm so glad you didn't.
And the cat that he be chasing, that was out of stock too. So I couldn't get the Pepe set up.
Oh, I didn't see Tom O'Malley, but I seen Duchess's cousin while we was out and about.
I bet you did.
I seen Duchess's. Only seen one shot while we were over there. I seen all kinds of shins though. I see all kinds little dogs, big dogs, in between dogs. The dogs were getting it. But the funny part is, and I've seen animals in other countries and other. It was weird in a way, in like a funny way. I looked at every dog I saw that I could, and I almost could tell the difference between the French dogs and the non-French dogs. It's kind of funny in a way. You gotta look to them.
You know what? Hey, what, Durante? What you say? Hey, yo, this been out the mud. This man saying.
Hey, boy. Hey, this Experts About Nothing. Y'all be safe. Be good.
Wes, hold on, Durante. Look, Wes over there making the noise. I'm looking at the dog. The dog is barking like he. I was like,
I don't like this.
And we were sober. I hadn't had nothing to drink. It's the middle of the day, bro. We walking in the park. It wasn't even hot. I looked, the dog rolled over. The man was playing with the dog. I was like, oh, cool, it's a dog. Like, you out and about, you see an animal, you're like, oh, cool, it's a dog. Dog well behaved too. All of the animals over there well behaved. I looked, the dog barked. I said, what kind of bark is that? I kid you not. I said, now listen, I knew the dog was going to be different, right? Like I understood they would understand French because they've been trained. I said, even the dogs are French.
That man said the dog barked in French.
How I can't keep.
Barks in French.
I can't keep doing this with y'all. I just can't. I can't keep doing this with y'all.
The dog even rolled like he was French. I was like, I hate y'all. I'm done. I said, you know what? I promise y'all I'm not making this up. I wish Holly were here. Because once the dog barked, she looked at me, she said, I thought that was weird. I said, yeah, that's a French dog right there.
It wasn't no French bulldog. He just saw a regular dog and he just said, bark in French.
No, that dog didn't say woof. That dog was like woof. I'm telling you, it wasn't. I'm like a dog. Like there's a clear cut. No, it wasn't no clear. And then this other thing. As a society, the French people are generally like. I'm not saying they don't get loud sometimes when they're like big celebrations and stuff or like big, but they generally are kind of quiet folks. Like they kind of like like you're riding the metros and stuff. It's not a lot of loud noise. Not a lot, and even at the cafes and stuff, it's not a lot. When a dog barks, though, right? Like think about here at home, a dog barks. Maybe you go to an apartment building, somebody lives in a multi-dwelling unit. You hear a dog barking. Dog is inside a unit, but you hear the dog plumb outside, right? Dog loud for no reason, just barking. The French dog had sense enough to know he couldn't bark for so long. We in a park. Our dogs be going ham. Oh, that dog. Oh, I was like the dog barks. He's a regular sized dog. I was like, what is this?
Y'all get off my phone right now.
Hey, right this.
Y'all get off my phone right now.
If I promise y'all, if I hadn't lived it, I wouldn't believe it. But I did. I was like,
next time I got to see this dog barking.
I can't.
So when I go back, I promise y'all, maybe I had to go back a third time because second time I'm going to the fall. I don't know how many dogs I'm gonna see because it's gonna be cold outside. But here's the thing: if I catch another French dog doing some French stuff, I promise y'all I'm bringing my phone out. I'm recording. Y'all don't believe me? The dogs bark different, bro.
That man said the dog bark. Woof.
I hate it.
Our dogs go woof woof. That dog said a woof. He said, a woof.
I can't keep living like this.
I'm gonna take them all. You got a terrier out there.
Man, mess around the dog over eating hamburger, eat fromage. Like you looking like, oh shoot, you done got ham and cheese too, cuz. Oh, oui, monsieur.
The dog got a little bowler hat on. He got Lafayette out there.
I'm telling you, I can't make it up. And once I do think about it till just now, but yeah, I meant to tell you about the dog. The dog barking different caught me at the park. Oh, even y'all barking. You barking all soft like you. Oh, we don't make noise in France. We are a respectable people. I'm sure y'all are. You are.
I can only imagine how the cats would be out here.
That cat didn't make no noise, man. That cat was just standing there. We seen the cat. The cat seen us. The cat didn't run. I guess the cat was accustomed to people. But that cat didn't meow. That cat didn't purr. Well, I mean, it might have been purring. Maybe I wasn't close enough. That cat didn't make no noise. That cat said, hey, man, this is France.
Do you ever like, oh, sure, what I mean?
Y'all all right.
I gotta stop. Oh man, hey y'all, this really has been the Exodus of Dr. God. No, we gonna get on up out of here. Oh man, Red already got the joint on his head, so we gonna do that. Hey man, y'all be sure to shop Big Dogs only. Scan the QR code on the screen and check in with the Big Dog. Actually, I gotta put the D code up on the screen, get you to the dual hoodie. Yeah, y'all be sure to check in with the Big Dog. Scan the QR code on the screen and get you something. The weather's still bipolar. It's up, it's down, it's left, it's right. You don't know what it's gonna be. So go ahead and get you a hoodie and then pick up some shorts while you're there too. But yeah, y'all be sure to check in with the Big Dog. BigDogsOnly.com. As you see on there on the shirt, hope the dog survived. Oh man, hey Brad, man, what you want to tell the people?
Hey man, see something, say something. Check out Gifted Hands if you're listening and not watching. Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram. If you're watching, the QR code will be on the screen momentarily. Let us know how we can create your custom decor, help you plan an event, perhaps charcuterie, whatever you need. Let us know how we can make your dreams become a reality. And then shout out to Tiara, who graduated over the weekend. So my little cousin, she graduated high school. She's going on to become an educator. So she's going to college. She wants to teach the next generation of youth. So, we wish her well in her future endeavors. But congratulations on graduating high school. And sorry that your cousin didn't get to be there, although I did send you a little paper. And she did get a special video from France. So I was able to hook up a little something to celebrate her, let her know that we loved her, even though we won't be able to make it to graduation. So I'm sorry my birthday falls where it falls. It just is one of them things. But we are glad that you graduated. We celebrate you. We love you. We appreciate you. So y'all be good.
Hey, yo, shout out to all the teachers. Baby, the year's almost over. If it ain't over already, we appreciate all the educators and all the patience you have with all these terrible kids out here in these streets. Some of these kids out here is ridiculous. All they want to do is be on their phone and be with their friends. They ain't trying to learn a thing. So we appreciate each and every one of y'all and all the patience that y'all exhibit on a daily basis. But yeah, y'all be sure to check out Gifted Hands and shop with the people. Put them to work. They just got back. They need some things to do. Y'all be sure to check out Gifted Hands. Scan the QR code on the screen.
Hey, listen, my wife want to go back to France every year. Y'all need to help me out so I can make some money. My job ain't cutting it, so y'all got to help my brother out.
Oh, man. Durante, what you want to tell the people, babe?
Look, y'all stay safe. Be good out here. Don't conquer the rest of the week. Read your Bibles. And brush your teeth, too, because, the Lord gave y'all this good water out here to take a shower. So gave you this good water to use.
Depends on where you at. Depends on where you at. Some of this water.
Like I said, I seen a homeless guy in Philly take a bath in the middle of the street, but he still washed his butt. So depending on where you at is not a thing.
I mean,
All right?
it's some states and places, hey, I wouldn't necessarily take a bath in Flint, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? West Virginia, some places in West Virginia, I probably wouldn't necessarily brush my teeth with that water because it come out looking like your shirt from the faucet. I wouldn't do that.
There's a Walmart nearby. Go get you some fresh bottled water and brush your teeth. Regardless, survive out here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Wes making excuses for y'all, which now makes me question him. So, y'all be safe. All right, don't smell like the back of Wes's neck.
Hey.
Or the hat. Be good.
We're good over here.
The hat is minty new, so it still smell like store or whatever.
And the back of the neck is freshly scrubbed. I don't know what you want from me. We good over here. Hey, I see
let that man lie to y'all.
this on the show. We'll talk about it next week. There was a reporter on TV talking about if you wash your toes or you just let the water hit it, or do you hit it with the loofah and stuff. Apparently, some people ain't washing their feet and stuff either. So
yeah,
hey,
some people ain't.
Next week when we talk about this topic, because we probably will, y'all don't come on the show and they'll be washing your feet. We're gonna talk about you.
Oh my God.
They don't get between the toes at the jam, you know what I'm saying? I guess.
What else? What else are we going to have to teach humans at this? This is the 21st century. They sending people to space. We shouldn't be still having to educate people on how to. You know what?
Rest as a people so much. They sending people to space, and that don't mean nothing. The space people is smart, but they trying to get away from all the other folks, I guess. Because boy, we done regressed as a society and as a planet. We're trying to kill it every day. That's why you're as it is. But that's another lesson that I can go off about on another day. This has been the Express About Nothing podcast. I have been your host, Wesley. Please like, share, subscribe, and do all those things with the show. Interact with us and get us to your people and tell them to come and hang with us too. Y'all know we do this thing on Tuesdays mostly. We'll start in that area, but we try to be at 9:15 and stuff. So y'all be sure to lock in with us next time. It's been the Express About Nothing podcast, and we are out.
Y'all stay safe.